Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On second down, Sanders. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Ready. Ready.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned him away with a huge stop to start this game.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Purdy now on second down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready, right?
They run straight ahead with Judkins. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Niners' 26-yard line.
Second down and 8. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go, set! Cooking!
To throw is Sanders. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go, here we go! Go!
From the gun, it's Shador. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and goal. Get set. They'll roll out here with Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st down, it's Sanders. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. From secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Let go.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Quick hitting slant there. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
7-5, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
As Stewart on 1st down. His throw left side is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. Let's go.
On the give, it's Judkins. And the left first and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
And he's into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the bootleg. It's Purdy. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
It's it. 3rd down. Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 46-yard line.
Ready.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Here we go. Scott. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18. Pioneer. Go Street. 19 Riot.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Now second down and 20.
Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Hey, smash.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Now Sanders on third and long. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18, what's up?
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no return here. This is a touchback. Kittle is the man in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy exiting the pocket right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play. On
the give, it's McCaffrey. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Martin Emerson on the tackle. Third, they need 8. They run once more with McCaffrey. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
On third down, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. And then that is Jordan Watkins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Get set. Get set. 18.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Get set. Up.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7.
Outside.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
And he will score! Game on! Jordan James! Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
The 49ers will
To throw once more, it's Purdy. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Warriors 17. Let's go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Get set, get set.
Throwing again is Purdy. Will find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he will score! Game on! George Kittle! Touchdown, 49ers! What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Finding space inside the 40. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Go! Here we go, here we go!
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
This is Stone. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Let's go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready, right?
On the ground, it's Sampson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 6 makes it 3rd and 2.
19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Hurt.
They'll drop to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. That touchdown reception, number 22 for him this year. Tied for 2nd all-time with Jerry Rice, who did it in 1987. One away from Randy Moss's record of 23 TDs. So the Dogtown celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.